my YouTube. I'm just gonna set up my Instagram really quickly. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you can hear me. I don't have my usual clear mic setup today. I'm having a bit of a laptop issue, so I'm on like an old desktop. Whoever's here, I hope you're doing well. I hope if you're in Bangladesh, I hope the lockdown is treating you okay. And just give me a second, I'm gonna set up my Instagram really quickly. So here we go. Alrighty. Hi Instagram. Hi YouTube friends. I hope everyone is doing okay. And I'm gonna be doing a bunch of songs today. And sorry, I meant poetry. I meant poetry. We're gonna do a bunch of poems today that you're gonna help me decide if they're gonna be on my book or not. So welcome to my live. I've decided to do it every Friday at this time while I am hashing this book out, and I would love for all of you to be a part of this book's journey. I know that poetry is not that popular. I think poetry is something that it has like ish niche audience. So I hope by involving all of you in my journey, it's gonna be like even more fruitful and even more fun for all of us. And I hope you can connect with some of people. So here we go. Let me find a good place for my phone so I can read. Okay. So what I do is just I scroll up and down my file, and I basically just figure out which one I want to read and which one I feel like is worth keeping in the book, and you all are going to listen to me read it, and then you all are going to vote whether it stays on the book or not. And sometimes you can say no. It's totally fine to say this poem is. Some poems can just stay on my Instagram or as statuses and don't have to make it to the book. So totally on you. Today's lottery. For today's lottery, I want you to give me a month. So if you tell me a month, I will find a poem written in that month. So whoever writes the first month is going to be the one that I pick. Anyone? Anyone want to pick a month for me? Let's check on YouTube and see if anyone's written. No? Alright, we have one. September. Fine. September. It is. I found June. So I'm close. Oh. April, May. Am I going backwards? Alright, I am gonna find September very soon. Hang on. It seems like in the year of 2018, I didn't write any poems in September, so I'm gonna go further back to 2017, which is a crazy year for me, so I'm sure I'll find something there. right, this one is, I found a few. So I think some of my best poetry was from September, so thanks for that. I think some of you have heard this one. I read it out in poetry in a live session for TEDx. So this one is September. Untitled, as always. In the collision, chunks broke apart. Lying on either sides of the freshly built highway, they shook off the shatters and took off with their bruised bits over their shoulders. I didn't move. My mind, body, and heart split in three, at first still like a time lapse, as others drove past me, over me, through me. One day I heard something that intrigued my mind, and another, what I saw, intrigued my body. But my heart, my stubborn heart, lay still on the highway. The mind and body took liberties with their freedom, hitchhiking rides into new territories. The three together would have never agreed on. Some days passing through the highway to check on their ever stuck heart. And one day, headed off to a new place, they crossed the highway and saw the heart wasn't there. There was Dent, where she had lived. But just a few tiny steps ahead, they saw her out of breath, sitting on the ledge, breathing in the sky. The mind and body hugged the heart. The brain was with me, said mind. The legs were with me, said body. She smiled. I'm not like you, mind. Your brain had space for the grief next to the gyan. I'm not like you, body. I can't lighten and loosen by taking weights over my head or on my back. In the collide, I fell. And you see all these cars, each bumped me. Some yelled, move! Some swerved past to avoid any direct contact. Some wished me well. But I was too heavy to move. Heavy with each embrace, each promise, each encounter that hung off my curves, hovering yet anchoring me. So I had to wait. They told me what I had to face to clear the space that was once filled with love and in turn anger, regret, and finally loss. But one day, I left them there. The dent you see are bits of me I couldn't carry anymore. One day I was tired. Tired of tears, bored of being broken, and so I. She hugged them back. They clicked in place. After months and days, like they always knew they would. And now we are together again. Wish them fine. Actually, I do have a name for this. I think I named this in the collide. So, what do you think? YouTube friends and Instagram friends? Does this belong in the book or not? I mean, I know the answer for this one because this is actually very famous. But what do you think? Do you think that this belongs in the poetry book or not? Let me know. Ishita, you says it's also her favorite. Thanks, you too. Also one of my favorites. It's a rare one. Okay. Who wants to? Also, I'm having a tough time finding royalty-free music, so there was a lot of random royalty-free music playing. But if you have any suggestions for royalty-free music that I could play on this, feel free to let me know. Um, Seheli Zaman and Noodles and Mashria all have sent this one. Okay, fine. I agree because this is one of my favorites anyway. Then I say that about a lot of them. So, all right. When I think about this, my someday book, I don't really know a lot of people who read books anymore. I think, or it's like having a CD, right? Like actually, myself, I read all my poetry online, and I feel like I myself would be one of those people who would be reading the poetry on Instagram or from a website, and then when a book comes, it's just for my keepsake. It's just for like a little sort of token of appreciation to the writer that I follow. So I'm interested to see if it's worth making a book or not. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. In the meantime, I realized I wanted to do Facebook and I forgot. So let me just click on the Facebook while you give me a month. Someone give me another month. Or give me a year from 2015 to 2021. That you can do as well. A month or a year. And more people are joining. If you want to join the YouTube, you're more than welcome. Um, Thanks, Mashka. I know you would be one of the first 3 people to have a copy of my book, no doubt about it. Because you've always supported my poetry from the beginning. Honestly, the beginning was a long time ago. I have a. Does anybody want to know a little secret about my poetry? I, when I was really young, as a teenager, there was this forum called Amadegan, and I had a secret name, and I would go on Amadegan and I would post these poems. It was really, I know, it was really silly in a silly way, but yeah, I would go and post these poems, and I didn't even know what happened to. I hope that website is still there because I'd love to go and read those poems again at some point. Here, Instagram, while I try to figure out my Facebook. Am I live on Facebook? I don't know, but I hope so. Hey, Facebook, am I live? I think I am. All right, next poem. Who wants to pick the month or year? Can we do that here? Hey, Facebook, if you are there, send me a shout out. And if you are not there, then I guess you're not seeing this. Okay, I'm going to pick a random poem myself. So since I'm not getting Arjune's participation today, let's find something random. And let's pray that
Hey, Lord, it's me.
my royalty-free music doesn't get royalty music doesn't get flagged down. So By the way, this song is like so beautiful. It's called "Hey Laura" by Gregory Porter. I hope that's not gonna get me fired immediately, but have a listen. You can hear it. Okay. Right, eeny meeny, my right finger is going, it's scrolling. So I have to stop somewhere and I'm going to read that one. Okay, I found it. This is written in, oh, it's really short. Okay, this is written, this is another favorite. Today I'm finding all my favorites. That's a good thing. I can screen what really needs to be edited. And while I was reading it out, in fact, I felt like editing a little bit of the last poem. So hope that happens today. Anybody who just joined, I am reading out collections from my collection of poetry. And I'm taking votes to see if they belong in my Sunday book. Okay? I hope YouTube, if you're there, you can say hi in the chat on YouTube. Also, I have no idea if Facebook is working. I don't think my very old PC can handle so many things. A favorite. Let's call that the title. The working title.
Sorry, but I had to bring your
Your grass seems green, or at least with less weeds, and very fertile, for the seeds planted by your generations who wished you to look just like them. Where women have long hair and men hide their desire to. Where within the first quarter of your life, you've mapped out the pattern for the rest of your life. Where creating offspring is never not considered. Where children, cars, homes, and probably love all equally grow bigger with time. And the hand you held will guide you to the last quarter. It seems really green, your grass. Lush, dewy, that safety and serenity of the designated truth. There are problems, but there are solutions too. My grass is kind of teal, with tangled bushes and bare patches, the part of the forest they warned us to stay away from. Where men and women fluidly love each other, and sometimes just themselves. Where we create dreams from our wombs. Our lifelong partners are the ones we've never kissed. Where happiness and darkness are never chalked out but stumbled upon. Where there's more hate for lovers and more hope for love. My grass is teal, less green, more blue, and soft tie-dye. But that's because my grass touches the sky. Isn't that weird? I wrote this poem exactly 3 years ago. It was written in July 2018. July is always super special because July is my birthday. It's now. What do you all think? This one goes in the book or not? Voting time begins now. YouTube friends, you've been very quiet today. Does it go in the book or not? Insta friends, what do you think? Does this one go in the book? Have you not heard this one before, Moon Noodles? This is, I used to end my, when there were concerts, I used to end my concert with this poem. Masha says, maybe not just yet. Okay, yes. I think this one needs a little bit of editing, to be honest. I felt that way about it myself while I was reading it. But it's definitely one of the few that gets to be read on stage. I finish my concerts with this one. So thanks for your feedback. It seems like it's just my friends who are giving feedback. Come on, public. You are welcome to, instead of asking irrelevant things, please, all you can vote. I don't think I could connect to Facebook today. Okay, I'm gonna give them. Who else wants to name a month or a year for me to pick the last one? Anyone? Or would I just do a scrolling war again? Hi, YouTube fam. I can see you. Mm. Okay, I'm scrolling. You go up and down, 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 up and down. That kind of means that it's only the ones in the middle that are going to be picked. That's not fair. Okay, I'm just gonna go down a lot. Find some down. Oh, okay. Got one. I actually have found one. This is also something that this is recent. I think it's 2018. Let's see. Yeah, actually, it is in April. Oh no, it's November 2018. So so everyone listen carefully and then cast your vote after we're done. Be careful who you love. Though you get more than a try or two, each time you loan your heart, they scrape a bit of it off you. Some lay scents of flowers from their own heart. Some just smell yours and leave. But there are ones that pluck off your biggest bloom with no return or gratitude. It's not that you can't grow that beautiful garden again. It's all the time unwell spent. So be wise and wary when you want to share the scent of your heart, those dreams in the buds, and be careful of who you love. That's it. I think that this can be its own title, Be Careful of Who You Love. And I have this huge debate if this is going to be of whom you love or who you love, because, technically it should be whom you love, but with the flow of the poem, it felt like be careful of who you love, and be careful of whom you love it didn't feel like it flowed with my energy. So, but I did debate that for a long time, and then I stayed. But who wants to vote on this one? Does this stay or go? Anyone on YouTube wants to vote? I can see you. Hi, YouTube friends. Yes or no? In the meantime, as I wait for your answers, let me find some music. So this is going to be another one that I'm gonna do one more, just because I'm in the mood. And here I am scrolling again, up and down, up and down. Let's do a short one this time. I think this is oh my goodness, I keep on bumping into July today. This one is July 12th, 2017. Last one of the night. They told her you will find someone who sees your worth. That they did see her worth, and that's why they let her go. Free to round up, then down. That's a really short one that I actually really enjoy. I'm gonna put this on um, my stories today. And if you enjoyed the poetry and you'd like to tell me how you felt about these poems, if you think they stay for the book or they go, then please feel free to message me about that. Um, I These sessions are not for music. If you follow me, you would know. I do every Friday at 10 p.m. poetry session just to sort of get these poems sorted for myself. This is my poem sorting time, and you can all just be here and sort it with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.